Hi guys, so yes, this is another hair video. I have been doing a lot recently and I know it might be annoying if you're not subscribed to me because of my hair tutorials or hair videos or whatever, but I've just been doing a lot with my hair recently and therefore making a lot of hair videos. So I will be putting up some videos soon that aren't hair related, but for the time being, bear with me because I just need to sort my hair out before I go crazy. So I know that I said I'm going to grow it, and I will, and that's why I'm using my hair growth products and stuff, which you might have seen in one of my other videos, to grow my hair. And I said I wouldn't dye my hair whilst I was doing that kind of hair growth challenge, but what I'm going to be doing in this video isn't classed as dyeing as such, more hair colour removal. And I'm going to be using this product, which you might not have seen, I'm not sure, because a lot of people, when they're using hair colour removers, they use either Colour Before or Colour Oops, and there's also the Joe Baz one, which I've previously used as well. But this is a new one that I've seen. I don't know if the product's actually new or not, but I saw this in like a hair care shop by me, and it was a hell of a lot cheaper than the Colour Before or the Colour Oops. It was only £3, it was on offer. So I thought I'll try this one because I've used loads of different brands in the past of hair colour removals and they all seem to work the same. So I thought £3, absolute bargain. I'm going to use this in this video. I'm briefly going to go through why I'm using this. I used to be blonde, and then because my hair was getting so damaged I dyed it brown, and I know I wasn't happy with that, but I was wanting to go brown, like ombre, from dark brown to blonde. But obviously to apply brown hair dye at the roots and gradient it out to blonde is a hell of a lot harder than doing it the opposite, like a typical ombre effect. So I thought I will dye it all brown and then use a hair colour remover to essentially ombre it. But obviously this product isn't going to do exactly what I want it to, so when I've left my hair for a bit to repair and grow long enough for me to be able to bleach it, I will be bleaching the ends slightly or using like a blonde hair dye to lighten the ends a little bit more, and then touch up my roots with a dark brown because it's faded a bit at the top because my hair was so porous. So I have actually used this 2 days ago. I used half of the product. I didn't leave it on for as long as it said. I only left it on for about 15 minutes just to see how it would take to my hair, whether it would go ginger or not, because a lot of the time it does go slightly orange. So I have used it on a lot of my hair, from obviously the tips to about there, gradiented it up obviously, and I've got my extensions here which used to match the ends of my hair, and as you can tell it has lightened it a hell of a lot. But I will be trying it again today because I've got half the product left, and I'll be showing you how I do that for the ombre effect and talk through the products and stuff if anyone's interested in how it works and how to do it. So with that being said, I'm just going to start with what the product essentially does. If you've not seen people use this product before, it's basically, it doesn't contain any bleach or peroxide or anything like that. It's just a product that it kind of, when you dye your hair, most hair dyes have like a bleach in it or a peroxide or something, and it lightens the hair, makes the hair really porous, and then shoves a load of colour, you know, particles in the hair and seals it in, and you're left with the hair colour on your head. This product actually kind of opens up the cuticles of your hair and allows the colour, like the previous colour, to basically be released. If that is understandable, because I can't explain things properly today. But yeah, this basically opens up your hair shafts or cuticles, whatever, and lets the hair colour rinse away in the water. So it shouldn't be very damaging. People say it damages their hair, like they say their hair feels more brittle after they've used it, but I literally think that is because when you put a permanent hair dye on, as I said, hair dye makes your hair porous, but then you shove in a load of colour in, and that's sealed in your hair, and that makes your hair feel kind of healthy if you've used like a few different like permanent dyes before. Your hair's like, wow, this feels surprisingly soft. But with this product, because it's removing the hair colour and all the chemicals that have been shoved into your hair, it is leaving your hair to be more porous, so it might feel drier and a little bit damaged, but it's literally just because it hasn't got all the colour in it, and it's a bit like bare and naked hair. So that's why it feels damaged. I've never had a problem with it ruining my hair with these sorts of products. But yeah, if you want to get rid of hair colour, like hair colour build-up, I would definitely recommend one of these products, because they do a really good job at removing hair colour and hair colour build-up without damaging your hair. So I'm going to get on to what is in the product. This is the same sort of kit that you'll find with Colour Before, Colour Oops, the Joe Baz hair colour remover, which I actually mentioned in my brown to blonde video. And there's a few other different brands. I didn't mention this one. This one's called, well, this one's the Provoke. Provoke do the purple shampoo and conditioner that a lot of people talk about, and this is their hair colour remover, which I didn't realise they did one, but apparently they do. So what comes in the kit is obviously gloves and instructions. You've also got the activator, the remover, and the buffer, and these are the same throughout all the products. They're all the same, honestly. And you basically mix the first two products, which are the activator and the remover, mix them in the bottle, apply it to your hair, leave it as long as the product says, because some say half an hour, some say an hour. This one's half an hour. And then after half an hour, you'll rinse it for like 5 minutes constantly in the shower, apply a little bit of the buffer, like massage it into your hair, leave it for about 5 minutes, and then rinse your hair for another like 5 minutes, apply a bit more of this, and basically your instructions on the box will tell you to basically keep washing it with the buffer, and that helps remove the colour. And yeah, that essentially brings your hair back to naked hair, which a lot of the time is lighter than you expect it to be, because if you, like I said, a lot of dyes have peroxides and bleaches in them. So if you're like, let's say you're a medium brown colour and you go darker brown, if you use this product, it removes the dark brown colour, but because it might have bleached your hair slightly, your hair might actually end up being lighter than your natural colour. And that's why a lot of people end up saying, oh, this product didn't work, this product bleached my hair, and it doesn't, it honestly doesn't. But yeah, my hair was really porous, so it's taken the dye, like the brown colour, quite well. So like I said, I'm doing a second removal of this, and I want to get it as light as I can so I don't have to bleach it as long when I do my ombre. So, because I've already used half this product, I actually mixed it in this mixing bowl, poured half of it out and mixed it with equal parts, but I'm actually just going to pour the whole product, that's the buffer, I'm not putting the buffer in it, move that aside, we can't be using that. So I'm actually going to mix these two together, the remover and the activator, in the bottle this time. So I will pour the activator in the remover. Pour that all in this bottle, shake it up, and then it's ready to use. And like I said, if you've not seen any of these videos before, I will warn you that every single hair colour remover product, like whether it's Provoke, this one, Colour Oops, Joe Baz, whatever, they all smell of egg. and people are like, oh, it stinks, it smells horrible, makes your hair stink of eggs. It does make your hair smell of eggs for at least a day, but you know, if you've got a lot of, like, if you've got a nice smelling conditioner and shampoo, you can kind of, it's easy to cover up. I've mixed it up, and I'm not going to be applying it like a normal dye or hair colour remover all over your head. You usually just use it like a normal hair dye, apply it all over your head, wrap it up in cling film, and then leave it to develop or whatever. But because I'm doing it ombre style, I'm actually starting at the bottom and just combing it through the ends, and then leaving it for about 5 minutes, combing it again further up my hair, essentially like an ombre. And I will be doing a video when I do the ombre with the bleach or the blonde hair dye. I will be doing a video doing that as well, which when I've done it I'll link above me or below me. I'm wearing an old shirt, by the way. This is going to be my new hair dye shirt. I don't have a hair dye shirt. You should really get a hair dye shirt if you dye or, you know, do things with your hair a lot, because it's a lot easier. This is my new hair dye shirt. So I've just done the bottom little section, which I want to be the lightest. I'm hoping it actually lightens my hair a little bit more than this, so I've got something to compare it to, so you can actually see in the video that it's worked. If not, like I said, this was the original colour of the bottom of my hair. But I'm going to leave this for about 15 minutes because the whole processing time for this product is half an hour. So I'm going to leave this for 15 minutes and then apply a bit more further up, comb it in, leave it for about 5 minutes, do it further up, and that's going to be how I do it. So yeah. I'm just going to say, make sure you wear gloves, which I'm not doing because I'm not actually touching the hair, I'm just using a comb. But wear gloves if you're doing it normally, because it doesn't burn your hands or affect the colour of your hands, because honestly I've used it before without gloves, which is naughty. But do what the box says, be a good girl or boy and actually listen to the box, just in case like your hands fall off or something. So I've left the bottom on for about 15 minutes and now I'm actually in the process of putting it a little bit further up and just gradienting it, which isn't particularly hard. I'm just going to leave this next bit on for around 5-10 minutes. Just combing it up my hair. As you can see, the bottom's lighten up a little bit. You can't usually tell the exact colour that your hair's gone whilst the product's still on. You do have to wait until you've used the buffer, which can be a little bit deceiving sometimes if you're halfway through and you're like, oh, this is alright, I'll wash it out now. And it's actually a lot different to what it looks like with the product on your hair. But that's why you do strand tests, children. This is why. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off this and then wait another 10 minutes and then I'll rinse it out, use the buffer and show you what it looks like. So I've just recently washed the colour remover out using the buffer as the instructions say, and I haven't completely dried my hair yet. As you can tell, it's really frizzy and just looks a bit crap because I've not finished styling it. But tomorrow when the sun's out, because obviously it's late at night now, I will take a better picture and show you what it looks like in the better lighting so you can see. But as you can tell now, it is significantly lighter at the tips and it slowly gets slightly darker towards the roots, which is more my natural colour. And I've got the extensions that I used to have again, which were my original colour, which match at the roots, but as you can see, do not match the tips of my hair at all, which you can tell the colour remover did a really good job, because that is almost like well, that's like a really, really light blonde colour, which is what I wanted. So like I said, I'll do my hair properly, and tomorrow I will show you the last kind of clip of my hair in better lighting. Hi guys, so obviously it's the next day and I have obviously washed my hair and styled it. I did actually record a clip like 5 minutes ago in actual sunlight of what my hair looks like, and in the camera it looked quite brown, and even in this light it's looking almost brown, like light brown at the bottom, but in the mirror in front of me it actually looks blonde, which is really confusing. But take my word for it, it has lightened it a hell of a lot. It is almost like a light blonde colour, as you see. That is the roots and this is the ends. I just don't understand why it's looking kind of brown in the camera, but either way. So yeah, I'd just like to say that I would highly recommend this product if you want to lighten your hair a significant amount. It's not damaging at all for your hair. My hair hasn't even got any split ends. I don't know why everyone, or not everyone, but I don't know why people say that it's damaging, because it honestly isn't. But like I said, I will be lightening this up a bit more when my hair's grown a bit, and I'll be using bleach for that, and I'll record that as well. So yeah, I believe that's all. I'll try and get a picture, like a photograph taken, to see the colour of it, but I've not got much hope for that because, I don't know, it's looking a bit brown on camera. But either way, thanks for watching guys. Comment, rate and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.